Guys, 1 second, let me reload the screen because we're gonna start the stream soon. Ready, everybody? Let's go. Come on, where's my live? Let's go. So first we're gonna start with training. Before the training, I don't know if you know, guys, this one, how to put it up or something, because I don't know how. Okay, so I better shut up. Okay, so first of all, guys, we need to warm up with me. You know what I'm saying? Before you can be able to kick, you know. The taekwondo, guys. Long time I don't do taekwondo. Say it's COVID. Now, inshallah ta'ala, thanks to God, I'm back to taekwondo. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? But step by step, we're gonna learn. Yo, what's up, Mason? You miss me or no? Sorry, guys, for talking. So the first thing we're gonna do is warm up. Then we're gonna practice on kicking, you know, saying, cause like we're gonna learn how to kick, you know what I mean? You know, saying, you know? Yes, sir. First of all, guys, why we need to warm up? Can anybody ask me why we need to warm up? Simple, really. So some people say, like, let's say that imagine if you do like an injury or something, and then instead of being like hurt very badly, you can be hurt, but like, you know what I mean? And second of all, you need to warm your body, because if you do something wrongly or if you rush something or something, your body is not going to be ready for it. So that's why we have to warm it up. So if something happens, your body is already you know what I'm saying? Ha. Let's check the comments before we start. Yo, what you guys saying? Huh? Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. What's up? Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Now we're gonna start warming up. First of all, I'd like to say something. If everybody can follow me, I would appreciate it. As you all see, my boys, tomorrow inshallah ta'ala is Friday, right? So tomorrow is my second day in taekwondo. I know I got no belt, you know what I mean? But back in my days, I used to have a green belt. And then the one thing I realized, from taekwondo to taekwondo school, there may be similar skills, you know, but different way of doing things. You know what I mean? Like, for example, before taekwondo, we used to do like this. These people, I don't know how. They're, you know what I mean? So it's okay. So all you need to learn is the basics. After the basics, you know what I mean? You can improve. So let me shut up. Breathe in, breathe out, guys. I need everybody to do the warm up with me, please. Please. Alright. Now we're gonna do this style. Okay? And then your feet like this. Okay, guys? This one is a warm up. Don't laugh, buddy, or else I'm gonna chase you down. You're gonna moving your hands, you know, and then your toes. You know what I'm saying? And then you switch to the other side. You know what I mean? You might think it's funny, but once you grow up or once you become mature, you'll understand why we need to warm up. Because if you do these, without warming up, you're cooked. You know what I mean? So now, honestly, I forgot what to do, but like something like this. Let's do some lunges. Hey. Yes, sir. 2. Yes, sir. 3. Yes, sir. 4. Guys, you can't see the comments, it's too small. 5. Everybody like and subscribe to keep us going, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be warming up first. You know? Do something like this. Do like this, you know, cause your legs is gonna fly soon. You know what I mean? In taekwondo, one thing I learned, the most thing they use is their legs. You know what I mean? So if you train your legs, you're gonna be super. You know what I mean? The splits is very scary, man. I swear. Huh? It's nice cause we gotta be ready before doing anything crazy. Sir, yes, sir. That's what's up. Alright. So as I was saying, you need to warm up, right? Do it like this. Hop, pop. Bring back. And then keep your hands up, you know what I'm saying? You have to stand like in a ready position. You gotta be always ready. You know, pop, pop, pop. I felt because I'm weak. Pop. Come back. Pop. Bring. Kick. Come. You know what I'm saying? So when you want to do like this warm up I'm doing, you gotta do like this. Stand like this, you know what I'm saying? You gotta bring your leg, your knee up, pop, come back. You know what I'm saying? Pop, 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 pop. You know? Second leg, pop, pop. Same thing. I don't know if y'all like realized or saw my kicks in the beginning. They're low and they're weak because we just started the sport newly. Hopefully, you know, by the days, by the months, by the years, we're gonna go fly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we need to do the basic training. Sorry guys, I was teaching you how to kick. We forgot to warm up. You know what I mean? We forgot to warm up. Let's continue warming up because it's the most important key. Sir, yes sir. Let me do this guy. Stretch, stretch, stretch the legs, the body. Because you really need it. Guys, I have a question. How is my voice? Is it loud and clear or is something missing? Huh? How's my sound? Seems like Karate Kid. Too slow? Frick you, buddy. I literally just told you. We're starting this journey newly. This guy expect me first day to be flying. This guy. So much excited. It's okay, you know, in the start to be slow, but later, you know what I mean? You gotta learn proper technique. You gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna stop on the spot. Let's go guys, stop on the spot. Switch up. Switch up. Switch up. Yeah. Taekwondo is lovely. Sorry guys, I got too excited. Let's continue. That was the wrong kick. So, we have one thing is called Sidekick. You know this guy? You know how to kick? Pop! You're gonna send your opponent flying, yo. You know what I'm saying? So let's calm down. Yes, sir. Let's do a few more stretches to help us. Okay? I'm gonna do this one. Get up. Get down. Get up. Your knees, your legs, you need them to work. What the hell am I doing? You know what I mean? Your body has to be warmed up. So whatever we do crazy, it's not going to affect you. You know what I'm saying? And then always, when you want to fix your belt or adjust, instead of facing the crutch, you got to return, like go back and then fix it. You know? I think it's because of way of some respect or something. So that's the best part about Asians. Shout out to Korea, guys. You know, shall we start? I'm gonna go on only a few seconds. Oh, that one? Honestly, I don't know, man. Maybe some glitch. It stopped. Then I was doing a new stream. That's why. So yes, sir, guys. I'm getting prepared for tomorrow. Cause tomorrow is my second day taekwondo. Hopefully, so on the first day, the things we learn is like how to kick. You know, we were actually holding this one. Where is it? Our training, it was with this one, my master. You know, he was teaching us with this one. So for this one, how are you gonna kick? But when you're gonna kick from here, from the palm of your, I don't know how to explain it, but you gotta kick from here. If you kick in your toes, you're done, my friend. You know what I mean? Like this. You know? For more. Speed and power. You know what I'm saying? So that was our practice on the first day. Then we were doing some skills, you know, like you do like this, block, and then like this. This one, I used to do it in the past, so it's kind of similar. But the before one, I used to go here, right? But the new masters, they said I have to go from here. You know what I mean? So kind of different, but like, as long as you know the pattern from before, it's easy, which is fine. And second of all, my master taught me is to always calm down, because like most of the new guys, or most of the people, you know, when we do practice or fight, like our body's so stiff, you know what I mean? Like when I'm punching, I'm so mad, you know, just relax and then just. You know what I mean? You gotta be calm, because I believe something wrong is if you like go so stiff and then all the way power, or if you do moving your body, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be cooked. So I think that's what my master. So this one is like something is called like chumbi, and it means like stand like this. We're gonna be ready, chumbi. Then I don't know. We're gonna do like this stance. Then we're gonna do this one. So the way we're gonna do it is shoulder width apart. You know what I mean? You have to bend down. I'm not gonna bend like this or like this. You know what I mean? Just slight bend. Then you gotta keep your fist over here near. What do you call this one? I forgot it. Your waist, near your waist. You gotta bend like this a little bit. I'm not gonna bend too much, cause you know, so just like this, and then like this. I don't know, it depends on the sound, but you know what I mean? Ha, 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 ha. So the first punch is, you know, ha. You gotta be down, straight in the middle. So your punch, it gotta be in the center. You know what I mean? Because your opponent is not on the right side, or he's not too left, so you gotta punch in the middle. And then it gotta be like low, you know what I mean? I think somewhere here. So you're gonna bend a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna punch. Ha! 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 See my punches? So honestly, in the first day of I saw the teacher, I was like this. I'm so like focused, I'm so like holding like this, and then I'm so serious, I'm gonna flex, show my power. You know what I mean? It's just calm down, bend, or your hands. Ha! 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your proper form, because I will give you some advices, guys. If you have a proper form, you will do everything correctly. Because if you wanna let your ego be your amigo, you know, if you have a stronger ego, you're gonna, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna crack her, you know, showing off. Without the patterning, your punches is going. See? No effort. When you do something, you have to do it with. How do you say? When you want to do something, you have to do it from the bottom of your heart. That is, if you like it. If you don't like taekwondo, don't waste your time, cause you know what I mean. Just from the bottom of your heart. Ha ha ha. You know what I mean? See my form? Because this one I used to do it in the past, and now I do it again, but this time I'm like focused, you know, back here, keep training. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See my shoulder? It's still so stiff. That's why my master told me, calm down, calm down, calm down. So this one is, you know, like I'm working on how to be calm. Because most of the time, we're so stiffened like this, you know. Just calm down. What you saying in the comments, man? Why you say too many highs? I see your comment, man. This guy, how many viewers? 4? Come on, guys, why are you cheap? Bring more people. So as I was saying, so let's say if somebody is gonna attack you, right? You know, saying, let's say if I'm gonna come, right? I'm gonna give you guys some example. If I'm the opponent and if I want to come kick you, do you see this? Do you see this or no? Pop! If I'm going to kick you, your best way to block is, ha! You know what I mean? You have to block from here. Because this bone, I don't know what you call it or how you see it, this bone is powerful. So if somebody wants to, you know what I mean? Block it over here. If you block it on your wrist, guess what, my buddy? I'm gonna see you in the hospital. So you gotta block it from me. You gotta say, hopefully I'm not wrong, guys. I know I used to do it before and then I'm a white belt, but stay humble. Humble is key. Because if you let your amigo, oh, I'm the best, I'm powerful, nothing, I'm gonna see you in the ground, you know what I mean? So guys, you know, I'm teaching you free lessons. It's not because of anything, you know what I mean? Sometimes helping people in need is awesome, you know what I mean? And then second of all, I'm doing a stream, you know, to see you guys, to have some fun, to talk, you know what I mean? So yeah, so if somebody wants to kick you, pop like this, you gotta, this one, remember guys, block it over here, all the way, you know? Gotta, you're saying, yes sir, you gotta show your power from somewhere. Sir, yes sir, kumusta? How to do sidekick? Okay, I can show you how, but my sidekick is not gonna be proper. You know what I mean? But like the one thing I can teach you is the steps. So a sidekick, it gotta be over here. You see this guy over here? You saw, right? Over here. So how you're gonna do this is like stand like this. You know what I mean? Or like this. Then you're gonna like this. I know my form of the sidekick is not good, you know. That's why I'm still no way better with that. I'm starting from zero. But this one is the idea of a sidekick. You know what I mean? Like this. Over here. Don't kick with your toes. Don't kick with your toes. They're gonna break. You know what I mean? Now I'm telling you. Don't kick with your toes. So there's a side kick, and then always keep your hands up and then be active. Yes, sir. You know, we're being active. Tomorrow is my day, guys. Tomorrow, Friday. Get ready. Man, you know, I wish I can do a live, but the thing is, you know, it's hard to do live. There's people, different people, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be allowed, you know. So let's continue. Before we get too excited, if you want to have your legs be able to fly, we gotta practice on the basics. So back to our warm up. Back to our warm up. You know, you gotta feel the pain in your legs. You know, this one is called butterfly stretch. Standing. That's how you gotta keep practicing, buddy. We all start from somewhere. Honestly, guys, you know, I be searching on Google for like martial arts, because if you guys know me, I like to do everything. You know what I mean? I like to do YouTube. I like to do martial arts. I like some cooking. You know, it's good. So you're gonna stretch your legs. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna. I forgot it. Yeah. I'm gonna do like this, then I'm gonna try to go down. There's also a stretch, guys. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to follow me, not only watch. And then we're gonna close our legs. Put one leg like this. You know what I mean? One leg. See this one? You gotta do like this, and then like this. You know? Yes, sir. Then you can also do this. You know what I mean? You can also do this, guys. Then other side. Good. See? And then you gotta do this. You know? Most important part is to stretch. Because if you don't do stretches, you're not cool, buddy. Why my second phone is off? It turned off. Sleep time? The hell, they're sending me a message for sleep time. They're thinking I'm junior. I mean, hopefully we can do a lot more variety. What is variety? Oh, okay, I get it. So you're saying hopefully in the future we can do a lot of types of streams. I like it. Why not? we can start today. Guess what, Mason? Guess what? I forgot to tell you. After our taekwondo lessons, tomorrow I got no work. So, you know, what does that mean? We can stream, we can game, we can gaming. You understand? You understand? Yes, sir. It's our game day today. We can go gaming. Yes, after this stream, we're gonna relax for like half an hour, 1 hour, then we're gonna come back gaming. So I need everybody to get ready. You understand? Hey yo, sorry guys. See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let your ego be your amigo. So let's continue stretches. Honestly guys, these stretch, merge, I don't care. They're very beautiful. Guys, imagine if I break down. I don't want to imagine. Oh my God, please help. I don't want to break down. I'm still young. I still have family and future. Guys, I have a question. How does people do it, man, actually? Like, I'm being serious. I don't care what you say, but like, how? Man, you know, one thing that my family told me is I have to start it from small. I believe no need. Well, depends on your age, but I believe it's okay. Even if I'm 19, right? I believe if I practice, I can do the splits. Do y'all think so, or is it too late? Because my family wants to make me. So what y'all think? I still got it or no? Yo, what's up? Maybe Call of Duty or MC. Call of Duty. Yep, long time no see. I have a new video I was gonna upload. It's about Roblox. All I need to do is do the voice edit. You know what I mean? Like I have to add my voice. After this one, I'm gonna post it. I was playing some rivals on my way to work, so you're gonna see my clip. You're saying, okay, sorry guys for talking. Calm down. So I think we did so many warm-ups, right, Mason? And now it's time to do some kicks. You're saying basic kicks. So you gotta, you know, this is called chumbi, ready stance. I think chumbi. This one in Korean, okay? Chumbi, hey, you know what I mean? You know, and then I think ready stance. What? You know what I mean? So basically, your stance is gotta be like one hand over here, one hand over here. You know what I mean? You know, you have to be fast. Block. Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? You have to think auto. So just keep your hands like this in this order. One handing like this. I'm not a master, okay, guys? I'm telling you again and again. You know, all we know is like, if you learn something, teach it to other. Teach it, so everybody can benefit. You know what I'm saying? So we can help each other, because nobody knows when we're gonna need it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, sorry. So I'm gonna do like this, okay? You see my stance? This one is gonna be the kick, you know? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring your kick, wait, how do you say it? You're gonna bring your knee on top. Then, ah! Easy, right? Ah, that's it. One. We gotta practice, you know, to get that, you know. Let's do 10 and 10. 2, ha! 3, ha! 4, ha! Keep your hands up, because once you drop, you're cooked. 3, ha! 4, ha! 5, ha! Fast and powerful. 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel some pain. 9, ha! How many is that? 9 or more than 10? I don't know. All I have is ADHD. 10. So sometimes I just repeat, and then, you know, I literally have to make sure that one is the right one. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna do other side. Like this. I suggest after you eat the food by 2 hours or 3 hours, do some gaming. May Allah continue to bless you. You too, my man. Jazakallah khair. So as I was saying, when you eat after the food, 2 hours or maybe 2.5. Depends on the food, you know, because you don't want to be vomiting everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna practice on the second foot. Guys, you know, I think, inshallah ta'ala, hopefully one day, I see myself as a master. See? I see myself as a master. With a proper form, you know. The way I talk is like, you know, future master. Hopefully, man, you know, because my school, they start in the new year. So maybe I was thinking in a few months, I'm gonna be yellow belt, orange, I'm gonna be green, then I'm gonna be the highest, then I'm gonna help. Stay tuned, inshallah. One. Hey, yo, what? You can't come back, okay? See you guys, I forgot. One. What? Buddy, I forgot. Two. Alright. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. How's my hands? Still off guard, right? 8. 9. Hey, yo, what? Why am I kicking all the way to Africa? 10. 11. 12. See, this is the proper form. When you do it fast, basic noob like me, you're just, you know, just in the beginning, you gotta be slow. You know, up, pa, you know, you gotta kick over here. You gotta smack himself. You gotta smack him. Don't kick with your toes. That's the 100 times I ever said. Like and subscribe, guys, to keep us going. Bismillah. You're right. Not everything is better words or better, well, yeah. That's the thing. You have to teach everybody. Stream outside. And then, by the way, as you all saw me, I drink very little bit of water. You know, to keep me hydrated. Because if you drink a lot, you're gonna be too much hard to move. You know what I mean? So just drink a little bit. Let's go. You know? Breathe in. Always remember to be respectful, nice, respect your elders, respect everybody. Even if you're black belt, gay, no. Okay, let's bring the gay out. Another thing. So as I was saying, be respectful, be nice to others, and then always stay humble. Let your ego go to your amigo. Okay? Yeah. Because when you want to learn or when you want to do it, you have to do it with your passion, with your love, and a saying, yeah. So, what do we do next? Maybe we're going to practice on our sidekick, or maybe we're going to practice on our hopping. Guys, 2 options. Practice on hopping or practice on the sidekick. Which one you like? Sidekick 1, hopping 2. Either way, we're going to do both, but like, which one you want to go first? I love you more, guys. Wallahi billahi, from the bottom of my heart. Huh? MC? No, man, I'm not your idol or nothing. You know what I mean? Like, all we want to do over here is try to have fun, you know, talk to people, be nice. You're gay. I mean, it's okay in the start, right? But hopefully in the future, you're gonna use your mind, you know, in a good way. Then hopefully you will see the truth or the right path. I wish you the best. Let's continue, guys. 1 or 2? 1 is sidekick, 2 is hopping. Which one should we do? Learn how to hop, you know? Hopping is so hard for me because as you all saw my stamina is so weak, so I gotta practice on my stamina. They're saying we all start somewhere, but you know, I am hopefully I'm expecting everybody to follow me, guys. Is everybody doing the warm up with me, or am I gonna become the TV show? Which one is it? Am I the TV show? Hey yo, what the hell? Number 3? This guy is tripping. 1 or 2? I see 2, number 2. We're gonna practice on hopping. You guys, thank you guys. I appreciate you because hopping, it sounds easier than the sidekick. Thank you guys. Thank you for saving me. Okay, I believe from my experience, okay, because my hopping is not that good. You know what I mean? So I think you have to hop with your tippy toes. You know what I mean? So you gotta, you know, maybe like when you jump, you have to make yourself, you know what I mean? Come, hop, hop, hop. You know what I mean? Up and down like this. Look, easy. No need to be, thinking like this. No need. Up, fly. Ah! Oh, that was the best kick in my history. You know what I mean? Just calm down. Just everybody do it, man. Then soon you're gonna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta just learn how to hop. Because if you see something, if I hop this way, my stamina is still there. But if I just hop like this, more focused, I'm gonna drain. You know what I'm saying? So that's my experience. I was just walking around the whole time. You're walking? At least it's good, Walking is better than doing nothing. Sir, yes, sir. Turn around. You need to pivot your lead foot. That's the one I'm talking about, man. In my start, it's still garbage. Like the way I kick is bad. So that's why I gotta train. You know what I mean? Freaking taekwondo t-shirt. Why is my showing, buddy? I'm pissed off. So usually, I think, because I was in the class, right? So I saw people wearing a shirt inside. Imagine being sweaty, wearing a t-shirt above this one. Your life is gonna kill you. Maybe if I make it longer, you know what I mean? I don't know. I wanna complain, but I can't, buddy. I'm still in the beginning. But it's okay, you gotta pull it up, It's better than some Barbies in TikTok. Take everything. Sorry guys, okay. So as I was saying, so the one we're gonna learn is how to, hopping, same thing, just stand, like tippy tap, you know what I mean? No need to force, no need to go like, same like a donkey or like a horse jumping, you know what I mean? Just calm down, no rush. Ready? Let's fly together. How is it? See, I can go this side. See my foot? You know what I mean? See this one? Front, back. No, switch. See, my hands? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Something like this. We all start somewhere, you know what I mean? But as you start, just learn how to, like this. Because one thing you can see, if you're breathing too fast, you're doing something wrong. If you're breathing a little bit slow, that means, I guess it's right. So maybe in the future, we're gonna learn how to do this, you know what I mean? Like this. But the first one I want to show you is like how to hop. Just calm down, fly, breathe normally, naturally. Now we're done hopping, right? Now we're gonna do sidekick. Not exactly sidekick, but like we're gonna practice. This one, this is gonna go in the front. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know my form is wrong, but I know like how to do it. You know what I mean? But with speed. Something like this. You know what I'm saying? Taekwondo is beautiful. How's my second phone? Yeah. It's not off, it's good. It's good. Maybe a few more minutes, then we're gonna log off. We'll be streaming for 34 minutes. My taekwondo classes is around 50. So if I manage to do half an hour as a beginner, I guess it's cool, The most important part is to keep practicing on myself. So hopefully, when I go to my taekwondo class, I'm gonna start to master my skills. So now we're gonna practice on our side kicks, right? As I was saying, yeah, ready? What? any style, it depends on your school. You know? See this one bending, or I'm not gonna teach you something wrong, but like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna bring this foot like this. You know? Papa! Like this. Other side. See? Do you see this one, the one I did? It's nice. This one is dope, cause when sidekick, right? You kick from here. That's the most important part. You know? I guess I'm doing some progress. It's nice. I know it's slow, but slowly it's gonna get up. You know what I mean? Make sure when you do it, not to fall or something. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Oh, how's my phone? Yeah, like it? I think we're gonna end the stream for now. I hope to see you guys later. Or, yeah, later, inshallah, if God will. We're gonna do another stream. It's gonna be Call of Duty. So we're gonna log off now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry if I do something, you know. And then, we're all humans. And we all make mistakes. Just remember, be a good, normal human being. Spread the good and forbid the evil. Sir, yes, sir. I'm gonna go now. See you. See you, Master Mason. Maybe later, man, I'm gonna come back. Get ready. Hopefully, we're gonna play Call of Duty.